Anyways, can everyone hear me now? Good, good. How's the volume? Inig? Am I too loud? Am I too quiet? Alright. Also, I'll be paying more attention to in-game chat so that it'd be a little easier for me if everyone's speaking in-game, but I'll try to occasionally check on stream chat. Because, well, I don't want to leave anyone out. Anyways, I'm Sashna. I'm an admin on the server, of course, but I'm on my alt so that staff chat doesn't leak out or anything silly like that. Anyways, I guess the first thing I should focus on is the actual pier. So I think I'll have a pier like that, and to give you another thing to catch on, I'll probably build another pier here, probably a little longer even. And then I'll need to figure out a way to link these all up. That's not going to look good, I don't think. So I think I'll craft some planks up. Oh, didn't know there was clay here. I'll pinch some of that actually. And of course, because I'm on my alt, I don't have squat, but let's not dwell on that. Anyways, let's finish up the back of the pier here. That's in the way. I think I'll widen the pier area here a little bit. Oh, more clay. Must have confused it with stone or something. Getting a bit of flooding now. No big deal. Just block it off basically. Actually, let's light that up before I cover it up. Otherwise, I am going to run into the old monsters are going to spawn under there and make an absolute racket. And we don't want that. 3, 2, 1, 0. Let's just dodgy it up with some double planks, why not? Double slabs, I should say. Slab, slab, slab. And there we go, a pier. So let's test the usability of it. So let's go back into the tunnel here. Turn around. Boats can be a little bit slippery, especially on ice, which is kind of the point of ice when you think about it. There we go. Yeah, I think that's reasonably easy to use. But actually it's good timing because it's going to get dark a bit now, so... Oh, hi, in-game Anak. So, because the big thing now is I don't want the... I want the dock to be fairly prominent, and, well, it's not. So, how can I make it more prominent? Ah, I'm not used to multi-monitor layouts. I've only got the one laptop screen, and like my laptop's not especially powerful, so it would probably really struggle if I tried to output to multiple displays at once. So yeah. Anyways. I'm going to have to find a way to make this more noticeable. And what's the best way to do that? Well, my first idea is to build a roof structure over. So let's go off to bed and see if anyone else follows suit. Nope. Getting older. If you watched my last video, I encountered a couple of issues with that as well. Anyways. So I'm asleep, everything's asleep, and Retro is the last one. There we go. So it's day again, and so I think what my game's not exactly performing the best because I'm having to run it with OBS, but there's a difference between 40 to 50 odd frames per second and running under 30 frames per second. So, let's see. That should be... Let's see, what's that going to do us for height? Actually, yeah, we're going to have to go taller because the back there is a little taller still. And that's going to get very cramped unless I give a little more space out here. Let me set down a workbench because I need a few stairs. Bit of a shame that there isn't a... whatchamacallit, wood cutter that you can use to style to cut wood more efficiently than the notoriously inefficient workbench carpentry, but alas, no such avail. So here's a roof, here's a roof. Actually, would spruce planks be the best block to make this out of, I wonder? because it's all going to be very dark. During the day, this works pretty well, but at night, it's all going. Everything's dark, so it doesn't exactly help. Yeah, I think that's adding a bit more character already, although because it's all one material, it does look a bit bland. But everything else on my farm uses spruce wood, so the only way to add a bit of variety without it looking odd would be to use logs. And given the small scale of it, I'm not sure that there's a way to fit that in. The only thing I can think of would be running a log down the roof here, which actually works pretty well. Actually, I could also do what I've done over with the hut with the house and use a deep slate roof. Decisions. Nothing in stream chat. And so yeah, that certainly adds a bit of character. The log. Not quite. So and actually if I wanted to get a bunch of deep slate out of my chest, I'd have to get my main account in because I haven't given this account permission access to my chests. So I think I'll just push forward with all spruce for now. Nope. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Gobble up a whole bunch of wood, because why not? But there we go, there we go. There's another roof. And yeah, I'm just completely building off the seat. Like, yeah, it's because I wanted to build a pier, but I didn't have really any idea how I was going to make it look. So, there's that. So let's get rid of the scaffolding, because I didn't think to get actual scaffolding. Which, well, if you know me, disorganization's a running theme. I'm not a particularly organized person. And it's in moments like this that I suffer for it. So, what to do with the back here? I think to give it structure, I want the back roof to be a little higher than the actual piers themselves. So, upside down stair. So let's begin back a little bit so we can more easily go up. And let's just craft a stack of planks, see how many stairs we get out of that, and hope it's enough. Yeah, wait. A stack of... almost a stack of... almost a stack of wood for just 40 stairs. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it'd be nice to have a woodcutter, alright. So, how am I going to handle this? There we go, there we go, there we go. So let's put that across there. How's this going to link up with that? Don't ask me. So let's go around. And let's see how that looks from a slight distance. Yeah, that's not that just I think that looks a little formless, I think is the word. So let's boom. Boom. Oh, that doesn't quite work. No, does it? I thought you could, let me figure out here the... Yeah, you can do inside corners. I'm just not doing it right, apparently. So that combines with that. All those are slabs, silly. Oop, there we go. Problem solved. So that goes all the way through. It's getting dark again, and I forgot to eat. So let's quickly fix that. And let's go to bed. See how quickly everyone else heads off to bed. Oh, thank you, Retro. Any stream chat? Nope. Let's see. Let's get back up here. Making a bit of a parkour course to get up. There we go. So let's go over here and let's bring these through. I don't have much idea how I'm going to make this work, actually. I think I want the log for this one to stand on top of the logs going through here. like so. There we go. Oops! Leaves in the way. There we go. Let's cover the roof up. Here the lack of jutty emptiness is annoying me, so let's make this jut here a little more. You, tree, are in the way. Oh, forgot. I don't have the leaves insta-break ability. There we go, there's that tree. There's another tree falling victim to building stuff. Boop. Boop. I think that's coming together actually. Just need to figure out how the back gets supported. And let's not do a green and forget to build the back. Upside down stick. Well, oops. Somehow managed to do it again. Oh my! There we go. Fourth time lucky. Ah, those are just bunnies. Let's see. Well, we want an inviting entrance over here, so that I think is too low for comfort, so just here. Oh my goodness, this is starting to look a little bit weird. This is what happens when you don't do any planning whatsoever. Things tend not to work out in the end. Whoa! What was that? That freaked me out. Was it something to do with you, Enoch? The whole log idea is not being my friend. I see Enoch's decided to move in. Hey, Enoch. You wouldn't happen to be using any wind charms or whatever they're called now, would you? Still nearish. Well, I think I'll leave you be for now. I get the feeling you'll try to prank the stream again. Well, it certainly helps to stay hidden, which is not to my advantage because, of course, I'm broadcasting where I am in real time. But, of course, it makes finding Enig a bit of a pickle. Anyways, back to figuring out how I'm going to make this work. Because that doesn't... Enig! Oh, I see you, I see you. I'm after you. Dum, dum, dum. I am after you. Oh! Oh, server lag is not my friend. Oh, I think I missed. Hey, come back! Come back! You will pay for this! You will not escape my wrath! Did you just TP away? Well. That is obvious. I see. Well. Excuse me. Of course, I'm still no closer to figuring out how to make this work. The simplest solution is to do that, but, well, anything with a 2 meter gap always feels a bit cramped, so I don't think that that's the way. I think that this will have to be higher. I think the log will have to be higher up. And yeah, that works reasonably well. Of course, I still need to figure out how to build the support beams. And the simplest way to I'm getting paranoid. Enig is back in business, I see. Anyways, I need to nod off. So let's get back into the hut. One of two peeps asleep. Thank you, Enoch. Oh, I see. And trying to prank me with an item frame. You know, if I wanted to be really, really, really pedantic, I could probably call that grief, but I'm not going to be that mean. Oh, are you talking about the hut, the cabin over there? Anyone in stream chat? Nope. Ah. Thank you. Pretty conveniently, the hill lets me get up on top. So I'm going to make full use of that. Just great. More inconsistencies. Rooms can be an absolute nightmare sometimes. There we go. That's looking a bit high, but what do you do? It's better to be too high than too low. You know, if I widened this wouldn't be an issue, actually. Some sand. Actually, if you go under the ice, you'll still see the sand, so I'll have to leave it all be. Womp, womp, womp. So that has to go to that. Nope, not enough planks, apparently. Good night, random. Yeah, I'm gonna have to shift this over a bit. Which... undoing stuff is not fun. I placed the crafting bench there because I felt that I would eventually actually remove it. Whereas if I placed it somewhere else, I might not. And that logic seems to have panned out. There we go, there we go. No, the whole point of expanding this is so that I can make this all lower. So let's do that. I get the feeling that Enoch is still nearby. And indeed, he is. Where are you? A good 40 odd meters away. I've got a fairly low render distance so that I can maintain a half decent frame rate while streaming, so I don't think I have much over finding you unless you decide to cause more shenanigans. Yeah, for the log moment. You know, this is... I think this is starting to come together, nonetheless. Get it there, and... actually... build. Yes, it is. Nice to see someone else agrees. And, you know, I was thinking, oh, let's just build a pier, let's build some bridges, and well, shouldn't take too long, but here we are, still chipping away at the pier. Actually, since this is part of the main structure now, let's see how this goes. Actually, no. In order to make the idea for the entrance work, I'm going to have to... Oh, upside down stairs again. Nice. I don't believe that was me. I don't believe that was me. Ah, there's the workbench. Where did the stairs come from? I don't know. Nope. I don't want upside down stairs. So let's expand this out. Oh, that's not the idea. There we go. Oh, peekaboo! Can't help but feel you're gonna pull one of your shenanigans again. Help, indeed you have. was this ice you broke? Unless you break it with Silk Touch, it should just refreeze the ice, so it's not a big deal. Ah, you did break it with Silk Touch. It's about that time in the Minecraft day again. Of course. We'd be quite overwhelmed if... We'd be overwhelmed if all of them did. Well, I guess that depends on what you consider worthwhile. That's not exactly pocket change. Like, that's... in my currency, that's probably about 50 Australian dollars. So, not exactly pocket change. There we go. Still need to find a way to support it though. So let's extend that. And here. Extend that. Now the asymmetry is going to be the end of me if I don't put an end to it. Still don't have any idea how I'm going to do the entrance. Maybe if I extend the seat a bit and put the entrance in a bit later. You mean I don't have any planks? Oh my goodness. Nope, I don't want fences, I want slabs. There we go. That ought to give me a little more breathing room. So if I do that, and that, oh, need some more. Oh, if I was wondering what the white was, it was just snow. Silly me. Yeah, it's still... this is becoming rather awkward. Because... oh, let's just continue with that for now. to 1. Still need probably a bit 8 more, so there's some more stairs. And there we go, that's starting to come together. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to extend this another 1/8. And that starts to look awfully cramped. Because we have pushing it right into here where there's barely enough headway. So how am I going to handle that? Unfortunately, I think that the only way I'm going to make that look not cramped is if I either push this all back out that way, or if I terraform this entire island. I think I'd rather push this back. So how many meters would be enough? Would 1 meter be enough, or will I have to push it 2 meters? It's probably best if I push it 2 meters, let's just get rid of all this. Wood. That's not gonna be fun. Actually, out there can mostly stay, so let's just get rid of the parts I'll have to remove. Which is all of this. Just right. Straight slab with the cross. So if we're moving all that 2 blocks out, I have to move these 2 meters. So let's just double slap these. And let's get some actual planks for the rest. I don't really know how I'm going to restore the terrain just yet, so I'll kick that can down the road. These are starting to look a bit short, so I think I'll extend these out. get rid of that. Now, are these little stubs long enough? I think I want to make these another meter longer. Actually, let's try extending them 1 more meter in. Yeah, I think that's for the best. So let's get rid of that before heading back off to sleep. Actually, I think I'll use the tent over this way for a change. Too far away. It's not quite night just yet. Not quite. Not quite. Not quite. There we go. Thank you, Enoch. Dead rabbit. Excuse me. Actually, you know, I think I actually like how that looks. So I think I'll double that up. Oh, excuse my upside down stairwell. And let's see. Over here's a bit smaller, so I think I'll it's going to look awfully inconsistent unless I double it up here as well, isn't it? Yeah, that looks a bit better. There's a roof. Actually, I'm going to need an awful lot more stairs now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9. So let's get half a stack of extra stairs, I reckon. What to do? No time, the game reckons. There we go. Oh, tried to get a little too fancy, and you know what happens when you try to get too fancy. Things often go horribly wrong. that's right. We actually bring it in from here, don't we? Yeah, I remember. Starting to get really tired now, so I might have to call the stream off soon. There we go. Excellent. Bring it down on this side. I was wondering when I was going to fall. That is not a recipe for success. That must be a sideways stair. There we go. Let's finish off the roof. Yeah, and that means coming through here. Stair. I need something to build off of. And that is really coming together, actually. Yeah, that's really coming together. Oh, Ennard. Still up to your old tricks, I see. Actually, where are you, Ennard? You're a little ways away right now. Well, I hadn't noticed it until just now. Over that, well, you're telling me porky pies. I'm just not gonna really know either way. Ah, yes. Filling in the insides. That's certainly makes it feel a lot more finished. Yeah, I'm gonna need to think a bit here to link this up. And of course I managed to woefully underestimate how many stairs I need. Ah, those are logs. Where are the planks? There they are. So that ought to give me 20, yep. Because 2/3. Actually, I think I prefer if the corners have a cut it. It still looks a bit odd. How do slabs look? Perfect. But the logs interfere with that. So let's just plop, plop, plop. And there we go. There's the actual roof done. Now to figure out how to support this. I'll need to cross some more fences up. Now, to try and remember how those are crafted. Now, let's see. Oh, I think I catch you in the corner of my eye, Enoch. Ah, that's gates. My goodness, fences are expensive. I can still remember how fences used to cost just 6 sticks. But you could only craft oh my goodness. Still need a few more. There we go. Little loops at him. There we go. And Egg's off to sleep. Best be off to sleep. Apple was explaining earlier, but he was testing something and it needed to be tested at night, but there was someone who kept sleeping, so Apple had to up the requirement so he could actually test it. Yeah, it's now half rounded up. Yeah, this actually looks pretty good. I reckon. This actually looks pretty good. I just need to figure out how on earth I am going to light this up. Let's see. Am I going to be able to catch you? Where are you? Oh, you've managed. Oh, I think you chucked the pearl, didn't you? You chucked the pearl. There. I am going to have to pull out /top again. You managed to sneak me again. Well. bit cheeky, but that also stopped the snow in its tracks. I think I'll also put in some support over here too. Gotta get some more fences up. Oh my goodness. How on earth the inventories always wind up getting so cluttered? Yeah, I reckon it needs to be over here. There we go. So this looks pretty alright during the day, but at night it's going to be awfully dark. So how am I going to deal with that? And how am I going to deal with that without melting all the ice? Alright. Although it's mostly me letting you bother me. But anyways. Well, the misalignments on all these sensors are starting to drive me a little nuts. So, but I am getting quite tired. So I think I'll call the stream off. Goodbye, everyone.